Hi everyone, this is Mr. West, and today we're doing a walkthrough video for Easter Codebreaker 1C. This is from Math-Salamanders.com. Make sure to check them out. They have tons of great math resources. So what we're doing for this worksheet is we're doing addition and subtraction to one decimal place. That's what DP means. And it says, use the clues to work out the answer to the Easter joke. So what we have to do is we have to answer each one of these blocks. And we're going to have different letters that match up to our answers, as you can see right here, and then it will complete the joke. So we're going to do this as quickly as possible, but I want to give you a good hint to start, kind of like a strategy to use. So if you're struggling with decimal places, there's a couple things you can do. So the first thing is you can use the standard algorithm, and you can stack these two numbers on top of each other. And it's very important that you line up the decimal place. So the decimal place is, let me move this over here a second. The decimal place is right there for both of these, and you want to make sure they're lined up one over the other. So we're going to subtract this. So I'm going to put that right there, that line, and then we're just going to do 7 minus 4, that's 3. Put the decimal place down, 1 minus 0, and that is 1, and we get 1.3 as our answer. So that's like the standard way to do that. However, there's kind of like a shortcut I like to use, and that's just moving over the decimal. So if I move this decimal over, I can do that as long as I move over this one too. Why would I want to do that? Because it changes the problem to 17 minus, well, it wouldn't be 0, 4, you would just write 4. So we have 17 minus 4, which we know is 13. So the answer is not 13, we just have to make sure we remember to move the decimal back when we're done. So it's going to be 1.3. So that's kind of like a quick way to do this, is just pretending that there's no decimal place if they have the decimal place in the same spot. So this is to the 10th place, this is the 10th place. We only had to move it over once for both of those. That's why it works for this. You can't use that same strategy with different decimal values. So for this worksheet, it works. Just be careful using it in every situation. You're going to have to be a little mindful of only for 10th place decimals. So 1.3 is our answer, and I think we're going to put the letter, once we find 1.3, up here. So that is going to be K. So right here we have the letter that is K, and then we move on to the next one. So I just wanted to start with that one, but we can go up here and show you how it works with any of them. So the number is going to be, if I wanted to, I consider this 15 minus 4. Well, I know that's 11, so I'm going to put 11.1, and that's going to be my answer. So 15 minus 4, 11, I'm going to change it to 1.1. So now I just need to look for 1.1, and that is the letter E. All right, so I'm just going to repeat this process. So I know I could consider this. Now, what do you do for something like 2? Well, you move the decimal place over 1, it becomes 20. 20 minus 14, well, that's 6. I'm going to move that decimal back when I'm done, and I get 0.6, which that is going to be letter C. So BEC. I have a feeling the first line is going to say because, but we might as well double check. So this is like 5 plus 15. That's going to be 20, or just 2, 2.0. I'm going to put 2.0, and I get that is letter A. Looks like my suspicions are going to be correct. Then I have 0.3 plus 0.9. That's like 12, or 1.2. So 1.2 is going to be U. And then 1.4 minus 1.3, that's like 1, or 0.1. So that is going to be letter, where's S? S. And then last one, 0.8, that's like 11, 1.1, and that is letter E. We already used that one. Okay, so we got because. Let's just keep going. We're going to try to knock this out fast. This is going to be 0.5. 0.5 is H. Then we have 1.1. This is going to be that answer, and then that's E. And then we have 0.5 again. Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. This is H. Then we have this is 2.0. And I'm just looking here at my previous one, just trying to remember. That's kind of like a way to make it go a little bit quicker. This one is going to be 1.13 minus 5 is 8. So 0.8, this one's new. So I need to look for 0.8. That's D. Because he had, okay, now we're on to 0.7. I think that one's new too. We need to find it. That's N. And then we have 0.2. There's another new one. That's O. Okay, moving on to the next row. Okay, lots of these problems. So we get 0.5 again. That is H. Then we have 1 point, nope, that's 2.0. We know that one, that's A. 2.0 is A. Then we have 1.5. I think that one's new. So we need to find where 1.5 is. That's R. And then 1.1, we've done that one a few times. That is E. We have 0.4. I can't remember if we've done this one. Don't think so. So that is T. And then we have 0.2. That is O. Okay, last line here, almost done. So we have 0.1 for this guy, and that is S. And then 1.8, I don't think we've done 1.8. That's like 9 plus 9 is 18, 1.8 when we move the decimal back. SP, 1.1, another E. And then we have 2, that's another A. 2.0, I should write. 0.2, that's O. Then we have one, that's 1.6. Don't think we've done that one. Okay, let's look. F. And then this is 1.7. And that is exclamation point. All right, so the joke is, why couldn't the Easter rabbit go to the barber's? Because he had no hair to speak of. Okay, and obviously hair is like a double meaning with rabbit and the hair on top of your head. So there you have it. A little nice Easter activity for you on Math-Salamanders.com. Make sure to check out my Math-Salamanders playlist for a ton more videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Wes Explains Best.